patriotic, paternal. Okay?
Is it on?
You know?
Yeah, it's on.
You know, plus, I should also add, there's been a lot of $5 Indians too, man. Do the history research on that. You know, a lot of so-called white people claiming to be Indians or Native Americans. Okay, all right.
I'm not claiming anything.
I didn't say you claim. I just had to throw that out there. You know, because you know a lot of so-called white people, you know, they like to claim to be Native Americans. Okay.
So you got a lot of so-called white people that claim to be the Jews.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another big thing.
And they're not the Jews, because the Jews are not white, they're black according to the Bible.
I'll quote Jeremiah 14:2. We approve it out in the Bible.
In the book of Jeremiah, chapter 14, verse 2, Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof language.
Yeah, the word Jew derives from the word Judah. Judah is a tribe out of the nation of Israel. All right? Jacob had 12 sons, and one of his sons was named Judah. Okay? Now the scriptures say Judah mourneth. Go ahead.
And the gates thereof language.
The gates represents the leadership of the tribe of Judah. Okay, back in the ancient world, you had walled cities, defense cities. Anytime somebody came through the city, they had to come through the gate. When they came through the gate, you had to meet the leaders of that city and state your business. Okay? So it says Judah mourneth and the gates thereof language, meaning the leadership of the tribe of Judah has basically been broken down to shambles, man. All right? The so-called black man in America are the real Judites. All right? They're the real Jews according to the Bible, which the brother's reading this in the scripture now. And the so-called black man in America doesn't have any real solidified leaders. Okay? That's what the scripture They are black unto the ground. When you read it in the Hebrew, the word for black is a Hebrew word kadara, which means dark skin. They're dark skinned. Okay? So you can't get a so-called white man out of being a Jew. Okay? Because according to the Bible, brother just read it.
I'm Christian anyway, so.
Okay, you can be Christian. Okay? All right? You can be Christian.
It says they are black onto the ground. You know, the color of the ground.
That's right. Well, when you read up a verse in verse 1, it tells you that their skin was darkened because of the famine. Okay? Because it was a terrible famine in the land. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it said Judah mourned. Now, like the elder beautifully broke it down, it's talking about the so-called Negroes, which are the so-called African Americans, right? It said they're mourning. These so-called white people that's calling themselves Jews, they're not in a state of mourning, man. When you go into the Bible, it talks about how the children of Israel in the land of their captivity, they will be under the curses. Now, we look at all the nations of the earth, the people that are, fighting against each other, killing each other, who do you see that most out of all the people of the earth? You see that amongst the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They even make a fucking sport out of it. They talk about, they call it this and the dead, smoking each other's deads and shit. That's the Lord's people doing that. That's how we know that we're the children of Israel, because we're the only nation that's fighting against each other on that level. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
What do you think is needed?
Oh, what's needed? Well, it ain't about what's needed. It's about what's going to happen. What's prophesied to happen. America's going to be destroyed, and the kingdom is going to be set up for the people that's on this side right here. That's the key. That's the kingdom of heaven. The people in the church talk about the kingdom of heaven. Well, the kingdom of heaven is only for a certain group of people, which is the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Anybody outside of that, their part to play in the kingdom of heaven is going to be slavery.
What about like Italians?
Are
they gonna be in there?
Well, a lot of Italians are so-called Negroes. They go back to so-called Negroes.
Really?
Yeah.
The Moors.
Yeah, the Moors. Yep.
Yeah, like my family's Sicilian.
Well, there's a whole lot of
strong possibility that you in here, man.
You might, bro.
Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay. All right, hey, we're going to end it on that note, man. Say shalom, mother rocking to you brothers out there, man. Hey, that's why we do this, man, for edification, right? All right, shalom.
Shalom.
I saw